Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to react to another episode of Thomas and Friends continued by Nino's Productions. And this is episode 8, which is called Scot Free. That premiered 2 months and 2 days ago on October 20th. So I did react to episode 7 the other day, which was Will and Ben's branch line. If you want to see me react to that, I'll have that up in the top right corner of your screen. And yeah, all I can say for that video, what was I going to say? That there are 3 railway series stories combined for that story. What 3 are they? Just like I said, go on the top right corner of your screen and you'll find out for yourself. You'll find out for yourself. But yeah, Scot Free. So Flying Scotsman, who made an appearance earlier on in season 1, is going to be returning. I don't know what it means by Scot Free, but who knows? Who knows? I'll definitely find out. I should mention that this year was the 100th birthday of the Flying Scotsman. It was, well, 100th anniversary. The Flying Scotsman celebrate his centurion. So happy 100th birthday to the Flying Scotsman. And I mean, better late than never, I guess, for me wishing him happy birthday. But yeah, this year was a special year for Scotsman. It is, and at least we're getting a story to celebrate it, I guess. Well, and we have got a few stories to celebrate Flying Scotsman's 100th birthday, given the fact, he made cameo appearances in the Thomas series, so yeah, that's good. That's good. But really enjoyed the last episode, episode 7. Let's see what this episode's about. Link to video I'm reacting to in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight into this. It happened again. It happened again. It did. At least it happened before before I started playing this video, where for some weird reason my headphones just my Bluetooth disc on my wireless headphones, because I use wireless headphones right here, as you can tell, guys. And for some weird reason, again, the Bluetooth just went off all of a sudden for a second. So yeah, not ideal, not ideal right there. I do apologize for that. Like I said, just my my Bluetooth on my wireless headphones just went off all of a sudden right there. So do apologize for that. We'll cut that out in YouTube video editor. I will, but. Let's try this again. Link to the video I'm reacting to in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight into this. Let's try this again, this time with a lot less fail. And I do believe the video is still recording. Yeah, it still is. Now I have to put the sound full up, I do. I can listen to this intro all day, I can. Oh, we got a new intro as well. Scot Free. So written by both Sir Welcome and Nino's Productions.
Percy was not feeling himself ever since Gordon retired from the Express. He was cross with his brother, the Flying Scotsman, because of what he said about Gordon's record attempt.
Ooh.
Why, Percy, whatever's the matter? You look really upset.
Oh, it's nothing, Gordon. How about you?
I'm doing quite fine, thank you. Just got to deliver some goods to Brendam Docks, and the rest will be going to Kirk Ronan. Thank you, Charlie. Now I must go.
Gordon, don't you feel unhappy about pulling trucks? You usually hate goods trains.
Something you have to understand, Percy, is that all work on a railway is important, even goods trains.
Yep, Gordon's got a new appreciation for trucks after, I think
Percy
it was Slow
really
Down
cared
Gordon.
for his friend, but he wasn't sure how he could help him.
Wow, Percy does feel a little sad that Gordon's not pulling the express anymore. There's Percy in Vicarstown. Oh yeah, that is Scott's right there. There's Scott heading to his shed. Percy seems really pissed off with him, doesn't he? Oh, he's gone to see Rosie.
Good evening, Percy. How's your day?
It just got ruined.
Why? What's the matter?
All because of him.
Oh.
Flying Scotsman?
Yes. Gordon hasn't been feeling himself lately because of what Scotsman said to him. I feel really worried. I don't know what Scotsman said that made Gordon change.
I think it's best you don't get involved, Percy. I don't tend to get involved in big engine squabbles myself.
That's a good idea. But I still
Trying
think
to
Percy...
argue with him won't change anything. And he's gone. Note to self. Never give advice to Percy. He won't listen.
Yep. Percy will just be Percy, he will. What is Percy gonna do?
Oh! I didn't realize you were there. You must be the little green one, Percy, that's it. I don't usually see you here.
Why did you tell Gordon that he was no good at beating your record? Gordon is a nicer engine than you'll ever be.
I beg your pardon?
You've upset him a lot, and I don't know why. You're supposed to be
Ooh.
brothers. Brothers shouldn't do this. Gordon hasn't been his usual self, and it's all because of you.
Well, I can't help that I'm a stronger and faster engine than...
I'll show you. Gordon is my friend, and I don't like it when others bully my friends.
A lovely sentiment, yes.
Percy's... I
But
think
it has
Percy's
been a busy day, and I need a rest before I head back tomorrow.
Percy, I think, is being a bit too overprotected.
Percy was feeling too tired to puff back to Tidmouth, so he would stay at Vicarstown for the night. The other engines were very excited to see Flying Scotsman.
Oh, I can't believe it! The
Let's
real
see, we
Flying
got Logan.
Scotsman staying in our sheds! It's an honour!
I'll say. Please, Mr.
Samson.
Scotsman, can you tell us about you breaking your speed record?
Oh, yes! I'd love to hear about that.
You little engines sure are eager, aren't you?
Gordon should
Yep.
have broken that record.
Come again?
Oh, here we go.
You told Gordon something really bad to make him change. Gordon's not himself anymore. He used to be grand and
He's gonna
booming and
tarnish
proud.
Flying
He's
Scotsman's
just
reputation right
unhappy
here.
now.
Gordon seems alright to me. He's happy enough to be pulling goods trains now, and not the express.
But I know Gordon very well, and I can tell when he isn't truly happy.
Perhaps Gordon just needed a rest? He's been pulling the express for years. Maybe he just wanted a change.
Well, I think it's a splendid idea. My little brother is getting on in age, so I think it's time a newer engine stepped up to the plate.
No engine can take the express like Gordon can.
Oh.
I know it.
Well, he's not pulling it anymore, is he?
Now Samson and Logan are getting in the...
Maybe Flying Scotsman could pull it instead. A world-famous engine pulling
don't
such an
say
important
that, Logan.
train.
That's gonna get
that would
Percy-
make sense.
Who would want such a big
That
bully
got Percy
brute
triggered.
pulling the express anyway? His ugly mug would frighten the passengers away.
Percy, that's no way to speak to a guest.
Especially one who's such a famous celebrity.
Flying Scotsman's just an engine like the rest of us. I don't care how famous he may be, he's still upset Gordon. He's changed him for the worse, and Gordon is my friend.
But Gordon always used to look down on little engines like us. He was always boastful and pompous,
Yeah.
charging about like he owned the place.
Yes, but he's also kind and loving. He's a great leader and a great friend too.
Percy does
He
not
looks
like
out
it
for
at all.
everyone, and he knows what truly matters, unlike some.
Oh.
All right, then. Time for me to make tracks and head back home.
Good. Then maybe Gordon might go back to his usual self.
Now then, Rosie, I presume my coaches are all ready for my trip home?
Yes, they are. Already at the platform for you.
Excellent. Guess this means I'll be taking my leave now. Farewell, my friends.
See ya,
Hang on a
Scott.
minute, Scotsman. I remember seeing a fault on some of your coaches yesterday. I'll just go quickly, take them and have them look over in the yard.
Hang on, Percy. I'll go
What?
fetch his train.
No, wait, Rosie. I'll fetch Scotsman's train.
Oh, this is another one of Percy's tricks right there. Ooh, no.
Okay, now you're just being childish. Give me back my coaches, please.
No, not until you apologize to Gordon.
Percy, you're going to get into an accident. Wait, was that Percy going near right there?
No, not until you apologize to Gordon.
Yep, that was Percy going near. You can't catch me.
I thought you said you were going to fetch his train.
Yes, I never said I was gonna take it to the platform and leave it there.
Oh.
I'm back here!
I don't think Rosie's too surprised. What's Percy doing with those trucks?
Finally. Now I can be on my way.
That's a goods
What
train.
the?
Hey, these aren't coaches.
Percy! Oh, now you're just testing my patience!
Oh. Percy's really going at it with Flying Scotsman. Troublesome trucks?
My whole yard is a mess now. I spent all morning tidying up,
Oh,
and now
poor
look at
Rosie.
it. Ruined.
This is just ridiculous.
Now Rosie suffered the brunt of Percy's pranks as well because of his childish behaviour. He's just messed everything up right there. All because Percy's upset of Scott for allegedly upsetting Gordon.
Somebody stop that confounded green caterpillar with red stripes!
Oh. Poor Scott.
Oh, you think this is funny, do you?
He took the
I
tenders.
can't go at all without my tenders now!
Good.
Is he taking the tenders? Oh my god! What is Percy doing?
Oh no.
Percy, what on earth is the meaning of all this silly behaviour? Flying Scotsman's tenders and coaches are scattered all over the yard, and his train is running very late.
Flying Scotsman was the reason Gordon stopped pulling the express and became sad, sir. He told Gordon he couldn't beat his record, and he would never beat him.
At least Percy's admitting it.
I
He's not lying.
wanted to teach Flying Scotsman a lesson, sir.
I see. Well, I appreciate you caring so much for your friend, Percy. However, this isn't the right way to go about it. You have caused a lot of confusion and delay.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
You will fetch all of Flying Scotsman's coaches and his tenders for him at once.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Flying Scotsman. We will try to get things sorted quickly, so you can return home tomorrow. I'll let your owner know about the delay.
Yeah. I think everyone's heard
What's
about
up
what's
with
happened.
you, Percy?
Oh no.
Something go wrong?
I felt really upset about Gordon not being his usual self lately. I saw Flying Scotsman at Vickerstown, and got angry for him making Gordon feel sad.
Mm-hmm.
So I made him late by hiding all his coaches and tenders. The Fat Controller got really cross with me.
That wasn't a good idea at all, Percy. You shouldn't have done that. My brother can get rather annoyed if he is late for any reason. But you should apologize to him when you see him next.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Honestly, I'm quite happy with my new life. I don't mind not pulling the express anymore. I feel like a whole new me.
And we're all Gordon's friends and stand by his decision. We'll always support him and each other because we're a team. We look out for one another.
Thank you, Gordon. And thank you, everyone.
Percy
I'll
now
find
finally
Scotsman
knows.
tomorrow and say sorry to him.
I think you're quite a brave engine, Percy. Silly, maybe, but brave.
Yeah.
I don't know any other engines that would try to play tricks on the Flying Scotsman.
Yeah. Percy was the one who played the trick. Let's hope he apologizes to him.
Next morning, Percy hurried back to Vickerstown to find Flying Scotsman.
Oh dear. Where's Flying Scotsman? I can't see him here.
Oh, Flying Scotsman is now leaving with his train. Don't tell me you're going to play more tricks on him, because if you do...
Oh no! I have to talk to him. I need to say sorry.
Oh, well, at least he's learning.
Yeah.
The Flying Scotsman! Flying Scotsman! I wanted to say how sorry I am for misbehaving and making you late yesterday.
Yeah.
I felt really upset about Gordon, and I wanted to try and make him feel better. So that's why
I've just enough of your silliness. You made me very late yesterday, and now you're going
He's
to
not
make me
happy.
late again today.
But
You know what? I don't care. Just leave me alone, you silly little engine. Gordon is useless.
Useless? But
Oh.
He doesn't deserve to pull the express anymore. He needs to get it through a smoke box that he'll never beat me. Especially when he works with silly little engines that steal coaches like you. Now go away and stop wasting my time.
He openly admitted it. Scott literally, I think, was so frustrated after what happened with what happened. He finally just took his anger. He took his anger out. He just finally boiled over. So secretly, Scott was wishing that Gordon never pulled the express, but he didn't want to say it. But he didn't want to say it personally because he knew it would hurt Gordon's feelings. But after what happened with Percy the previous day, he just finally snapped, and literally just admitted it. He literally just admitted it. Something tells me that Scott really is going to regret. Is going to really those words. What Scott said right there are really going to come back to bite him right there. But to him to call his brother useless and go ahead and just say those words, that is just wrong. That is just wrong from Scott to even say that. Like, I get he was probably frustrated. So I get that that's how Scott really thought of Gordon and wanted to keep it to himself. But still, Scott, that's your own brother you're talking about. If Gordon literally finds out, he is going to be scathing. He is. It's like, I mean, if Scott really thought that about that Gordon for the last few weeks, then I guess but he didn't want to say because he knew how much it upset Gordon. But given the fact what Percy did, it just finally caused him to snap. It did. Oh my god, I was not expecting Scott to actually have an outrage right there, but judging from his face, I think Scott might regret his words right there. Right there. Scott, I'm warning you, you will really regret your words right there, but wow, Percy. I know Percy was always cheeky in the classic series, but this was he went a little bit too far right there, and it seemed he pushed Scott very over the edge. Yes, Scott shouldn't have said what he said, but he had that to himself for the last few weeks, and Percy's shenanigans caused him to finally snap. It's going to be interesting to see where the last 2 episodes of this series heads, because we've only got 2 episodes left in season 1 we have of Thomas and Friends Continued. So how it's going to conclude, it's anyone's guess at this rate. If you do want to check into my previous Thomas reactions whenever it's an audio story, Trains adaptation, or episode from a fan-made Train series like this, I have it up in the top rank playlist, up in the top right corner of your screen right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode I reacted to. Also, let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Follow me on Instagram, a link to that being in the description down below. Share this video, subscribe if you're new here, ring that bell to get notified for when I upload new videos or when I post in the community tab. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!